He's got it!
Oh, what a kick!
Great moment in the history of Australian Test cricket.
Well, at the end of day 2 of the Sydney Test, the demoralising series for England is almost over. I'm with former England batsman Graeme Hick. I'd love to talk to you in happier circumstances, but the good news is it's almost over.
Yeah, another bad day for England. I suppose more disappointing day. I think they would have hoped at the start of the day to obviously got somewhere near Australia, but that first session and the sort of quality and the discipline of the Australian attack certainly put an end to that. So another disappointing day for England, and so there's not much for them left to play for. You know, I think Australia will try and bat as long as they can tomorrow, and we'll have plenty of time to bowl England out on a wicket that's still offering a bit.
I look for positives in what's been a dismal tour ultimately for England, and you've got to think of Stokes. 47 today, top scored, coming off the 6-for. There's been a couple of people that have been unveiled through this series. Is that about it?
Yeah, I think Stokes has been a magnificent find. You know, he looks like someone who will be able to sort of bat 6, well, at least 7, if not 6, and is obviously going to get through more than, you know, maybe 10, 15, and in time maybe 20 overs a day. So he looks a strong lad, competitor. I think everyone's enjoyed the way he's played his cricket. You know, he's stood up to Johnson, one of the few, and has sort of taken, you know, tried to take the fight to Australia. At least he's played what seems to be his own game. You know, he's just like trying to be aggressive, and at least try and put the Australian bowlers under pressure. So, yeah, I think he's been very impressive. And I say, if there is only one thing that's come good for England, I think it's Stokes.
While the Test isn't actually officially over, Australia lead by 311 with 3 days to play, 6 wickets in hand. The highest 4th innings total to win a Test here at the SCG is 288, and Australia got that back. So history's not on your side, but well, is it possible?
I mean, there was 12, 13 wickets today, so yeah. You know, it's just showed if you put the ball in the right area and you keep it there, that you get the rewards. You know, just this afternoon, I think Rankin's bowled, you know, far too short. You know, I think even coming into this Test match, I read the statistic that England have only, I think Watson was the first OBW England got yesterday in the whole series, which basically tells you, to me anyway, that you're not bowling necessarily straight enough and full enough. So, yeah, that may just be the difference. I think England's batting's been disappointing, but I think the bowling has not been the standard that Australians have had anyway.
No question. Well, you want to keep looking at the positives. If you're an England fan, you're going to get a couple of days at Bondi Beach to celebrate.
He's got it!
Oh, what a kick!
Great moment in the history of Australian Test cricket.